Are you ready? I said, are you ready? You are listening to Voice of the Fans Sportscast, brought to you by none other than the voices of the fans. Discussing football, basketball, news, trending topics. The one-stop shop for all things sports. Voice of the Fans Sportscast. Hosted by none other than Ben Swift Reynolds, Taylor Gatwood, 100% RC, Professor Damian Flowers, and Tyler Wright.
Welcome, guys, to the special episode of Voice of Fans Sportscast. I'm your host, Ben Swift Reynolds. As y'all can see, I had to assemble the Avengers tonight. Tackle this big old topic. I had calling the big guns. I had to call everybody in because we know what went down last night. Big old trade between the Lakers and the Mavericks. Everybody was stunned. NBA players were stunned. KD on Booker looking. Man, everything just went upside down. So
like the Brady Bunch.
Right?
I know, right?
I told you I had assembled the squad. Man, so Luka was traded to the Lakers and AD was sent to the Mavs. And like I said, it turned the whole world upside down because nobody saw this coming. Guys, man, what's going on tonight?
Other than this trade going down, man, everything was smooth. Look, I was asleep when this happened last night. I woke up to about 100 messages.
Man, me
Didn't
too.
know what was going on.
Hey, when I saw the news, it's another channel I'll be following called Break Center. I thought it was that. Oh, it must be one of them.
I thought you got Centel, huh?
False claims or whatever.
Yeah, I saw Shan was posted, and I was like, "There ain't no way he had to got hacked." Because I saw it, and I saw the name Luka. I was like, "No shot they traded Luka."
Man, yeah, I woke up in the middle of the night and I saw them messages. And I was looking at it. I looked at Gatwood message first. I'm like, man, that's fake news, bro. And I went back to sleep. The next night I kept hearing my phone, ding, 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 ding. I'm like, hold up. And that's when I rolled back over and I saw it. I'm like, man, this is wild. Couldn't believe my eyes. And as y'all see, I'm back. I'm back, baby. Let's go. Late show.
Fair weather.
Let's go. You know, I already told Tyler and Gatwood and most that since I won the fantasy football league, I get to pick any jersey I want. So when the Luka jersey come out, I'm copying that.
You didn't win our league. Who league you won?
What you say? Oh man, podcast league.
Oh, okay. That's the league.
Where it came in first, got a jersey.
I'm talking about
and,
the league.
I know. Shout out to Bangor. I saw. Huh?
Who won this?
It was just a whole bunch of people that want to be in league, like people who watch the show. They send me messages to play for a title.
No, I'm talking about the league that we were all in together.
Oh, that's a private league. That's like between friends.
What was that guy's name? Adrian or something?
Yeah, that's my brother-in-law. He won
it 2 years. He back to back, eh?
He beat me in the championship 2 years in a row, man.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts killed me.
He the Chiefs right now. And you the 49ers.
Yeah, he the 49ers. Hopefully not the Eagles.
Hey, at least I ain't the Saints.
Oh, come on. I knew they were coming.
Hey, Gatwood, he the Saints.
Yeah.
He the Saints.
So, I'm ordering Luka jersey. I saw Banger fall to his knees at Walmart the last night.
It's gotta suck for him, bro. Being a Dallas fan,
he sucked. I know, man. And what's so funny? I saw his Instagram, and he said, "Man, he really considering switching sides and stuff, going to the Lakers."
Man, I ain't know Jerry Jones was the Mavs GM.
Might as well be, man.
Right. But before we dive into it, I do have a clip. We want to hear the GM side of the story before we bring all our thoughts together. We had a day to let this marinate and figure out what's going on here. So let's hear what the GM had to say.
Rob Pelinka a lot of credit. You know, trades, you guys have been around here, trades don't happen at the smallest level without stuff getting out. And Rob and I were able to have, you know, really intense conversations over the course of, you know, 3 or 4 weeks that started out as a coffee that, you know, was more, hey, would you ever, I don't know, would I? Let me think of, you know, and then it built upon that. And, you know, we kept it between us. We had to keep it tight. J Kidd didn't know about it. But J Kidd and I are aligned, and we talk about archetypes, and we talk about the culture that we want to create. So I know the type of players that he likes without actually talking to him. Hey, would you like, you know? So I know that, and J Kidd coached them when they won a championship. So I think when you're aligned with your coach like that, I know the type of players that he likes, and so I felt good about it making sense to where we're trying to go.
That man, he got scammed. They scammed that guy.
Was it Rob Pelinka sitting here and like 2 mob bosses on the side? I'm trying to figure out what would be conversations.
I'm confused as to how you can sit there and say, yeah, J Kidd didn't know, but we're aligned.
Yeah, we didn't actually talk about it, but
you know, I watched that whole press conference. J Kidd looked pissed. He looked pissed the whole time.
Did he even look up during the conference?
It ain't gonna be that long.
So to add on to what he was saying, he said, "I believe the defense win championships." Mavs GM Nico Harrison told ESPN regarding his motivation to trade Luka for Anthony Davis. I believe that getting an all defensive center and all NBA player with a defensive mindset give us a better chance we built to win now in the future. All right, Flowers, what are your thoughts on this trade? Luka going to the Lakers.
And I've been all over the place with thoughts about this all day. First and foremost, let's talk about the swap. I feel like the Lakers fleeced Dallas. I'm with everybody, you know, in sense far as you get Anthony Davis, you get the Christie kid in the first rounder. The Lakers had another unprotected first rounder. I would have got off of them, and I also would have probably went and got Austin Reeves also. I mean, come on now, this is Luka. You know, this is Luka Doncic we're talking about here. He's a generational talent. I don't care about if he's overweight or however you feel about him. As far as that GM in particular, you need to get full value, whatever kind of value that the Lakers didn't give you. You could have got more on the open market. I just don't understand what that GM was thinking, and you know, and of course it runs up to the Lakers because when LeBron's gone, they'll have another star that they can, of course, continue to sell tickets, so it keeps them relevant. I don't know if I can be fair with even because it's so many ways I can go with this, but I feel like Anthony Davis can help the Mavs right now, as far as with the team that they do have. You know, I just don't understand how the Mavericks got fleeced out of letting that 25-year-old man go and just getting, you know, 3 or 4 pieces for him. It's just mind-boggling to me. I'll pick back up on it. I want to let y'all talk.
The Mavs GM confirms he only spoke to the Lakers and he did not shop Luka to other teams. RC, your thoughts?
I've been a Lakers fan a long time. I don't know why any of y'all shocked. They do this. Every 20 years, every 10, 20 years, they drop a Shaq on you. They drop a Kobe on you for Vlade Divac and some picks. They go send Kwame Brown and Javon Crittenton to the Memphis Grizzlies for Pau Gasol. They had Chris Paul, but the league vetoed it because they knew Kobe would get 6 or 7. They do this. I'm not shocked. They do this. Only thing I'm shocked about is why everybody's shocked at Anthony Davis. This is the 3rd time he's been traded. The 3rd time he's been traded. He don't want to play center in a league that ain't got no centers. And we was texting earlier. I just don't see where you get in this whole thing about where you want to play. It's position is basketball, man. Just play where they play you at. And the Lakers were playing well. I mean, I think they had won 8 of 9 and the 5th in the West. So the only downside of it is I think the Lakers probably fall down in the standings because they don't have any kind of defensive anchor now. They just perimeter oriented. So But far as what the Lakers did, it's about their future. They don't care. It ain't about LeBron James. He's 40 years old. He's getting older. So it's about the Lakers' future. And once again, you go from LeBron to Luka. So we probably got to, he salvaged that. You won't end up like Miami and Cleveland did when he leaves. So that's all I got to say about it.
Yeah, they I forgot who it was, but a writer came out and said LeBron was not happy about how AD was carrying himself and playing, and LeBron came out and said that's a lie. Mo, so no, you think LeBron had a little call in this trade too?
No, not at all. I don't think he knew about it either. Cause the moment what's his name? Nico, the Mavs GM?
Harrison. Nico Harrison.
The moment he said that he didn't even tell his head coach about the talks for the past 3 weeks. Like this is confusing. Like if your plan for the past 3 weeks was to get rid of Luka, why not tell the whole league about it? Get as much as you can out of this. Instead, you went to one person, Rob Pelinka, and you sold off of that. Makes no sense. Makes no sense.
It made no sense, right?
But but for Brian, it's really the Mavs, Harrison, Rob Pelinka, and nobody else. I don't know. I don't think anybody else got involved in this. Not whatsoever. I mean, the Lakers got the future, but I mean, we don't know how many more years Brian gonna play.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, you do.
He said you play till he's 50.
Damn. He played till you 50. You better take that purpose shit off.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, this better be Brian last year, or at least next year, because I mean, I don't see the point of him staying. But I don't think Brian would have just got rid of because AD was the heart and soul of that team.
Yes,
he was the heart and soul. A lot of people. He really had an MVP type of season last year, and if I'm correct, the last game he played before he got hurt, as usual, he had 40 and 20. Like he was the heart and soul. You got rid of that. AD was right. They needed another big man. The Lakers was at their best when they had Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee. It's just that simple. But instead, you got AD doing every single thing, and I just don't agree with that.
Well, Chuck came out and he thinks that the Mavericks are the second best team with this trade in the Western Conference. So you're right. What's your thoughts?
I think this trade set the Mavericks back as a franchise. I don't think there aren't many times as a franchise that you get a generational player, Like he's a like a Bron caliber, as far as being generational. He's only 24, 25.
25.
So he was their future for a long. He's been balling ever since he stepped into the league, and he just brought you to the finals.
Yep.
You trade that, you can say he's overweight, but the results are there. You make deep playoff runs.
Uh-huh.
He brought you to the finals, and you trade him for AD, who ain't led nothing. He ain't led nothing nowhere, and he injury prone. He been healthy for the last year, but he injury prone as far as his whole career goes. You just for perspective, Rudy Gobert got traded for what, 4 or 5 first rounds? How many did they get for Luka? One.
Oh, yeah.
One, and the other picks the Lakers sent to the Jazz.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's crazy.
I can't even.
I
can't make it make sense even no matter how hard.
It's hard.
Rob Pelinka is a genius. He's a genius.
Yeah, I give Pelinka credit. Hey, he didn't have to really give up anything.
Is he a genius?
I think it's more of Nico. I think it's Nico being more of a fool.
Thank you.
Than Pelinka being more of a genius, because
hold on, Ben.
They said when Nico texts, Rob Pelinka, he said he started laughing. Like they'll have him talking. He said, "You serious?" They said the dude started laughing.
He pulled the
And he was
bin.
like, "What?" Like you know the trade is wild, right? When the opposing team is looking at the trade and laughing, like, "You serious? You trying to trade Luka to us?" Like, okay, it's almost like me getting when I said that trading fantasy football for a hurt player, and they send me all this collaboration back to me. So I was just like
okay,
he's like, okay, I take it. Yeah, Wood, man, make it make sense. What's your thoughts, man?
I think it might be the worst trade in NBA history, to be honest. I mean, that, like Tyler was saying, that's going to set them back for a long time. You don't just trade generational talents when they're 25 years old for an aging veteran, and especially to the Lakers. I mean, they could have got, like Oklahoma City Thunder have 1 million first-round picks. Rockets got 1 million first-round picks, a bunch of young assets. Like, they could have got so much. It's just fishy to me because there's so much more assets out there that they could have got, but instead they went with that trade. It's just – it don't add up. I don't really understand it.
Yeah, because what was the complaint? He said he don't play defense and he's out of shape, right? And y'all talking about in the comments how Luka's been injured, but AD been injured his whole career. And how old is he now?
I mean,
early 30s.
Technically, both are injured. Let's be real here.
But also,
AD been played more than Luka.
Yeah. Let's be honest when we say this.
Well, once I'm gonna take the 25-year-old. If I'm gonna take a hurt player, I'm gonna take the younger guy. Maybe we can figure it out being under LeBron.
But I mean, okay, we sit up here and we're judging this guy, the GM in Dallas, but maybe they see something that we don't see.
Right, I agree with that.
Because for him to get off of Luka like this that quick, first and foremost, I feel like they didn't want to invest 300. I mean, this is not Mark Cuban that owns the Dallas Mavericks. We have to remember this. These new investors didn't want to invest $345 million in Luka.
Hey, but he probably he don't see what we see, but he probably got the same eyes Sam Darnold had in New York. You don't get off a 25-year-old. He see dead people and goes. You don't get off a 25-year-old. You just left the finals with the guy.
It's rare.
I'm trying to get a guy. I'm just trying to get a guy a chance because think about how long Luka's been playing basketball, y'all. Let's be real here now. Like I said, I've been thinking about this all day. Luka's been a professional since he's been 14 years old.
Like 13, 14.
There's a lot of wear and tear on Luka's body, and if he's not going to take care of his body, they didn't feel the need to invest $345 million is a lot of money.
But open him up to the league. I think he's.
I agree. I'm not
disagreeing
with that. I'm not disagreeing with that.
I think that's unfair. If it was me, to me, some type of collusion. If I'm an owner of another team, I'm pissed because you didn't even give us an opportunity to get in on the sweeps. We probably could have gave you more. Not probably, we sure could have gave you more. That's why I know this whole idea that LeBron don't know about this. LeBron know about this. LeBron
he knows something about this, bro.
He know everything that's going on in LA, man. He picked the coach.
I disagree with this.
Listen, there's no way.
I disagree with this because AD ain't saying nothing wrong. He was right about what the team needed.
But I'm saying AD had a trade kicker. He allowed that to go through. They know what's going on. This is not Chris Hollywood. That bro, listen.
But
let me say this too.
But hold on. But why was the Lakers the only talk?
That's why that brings it together, Mo.
That's the question.
That brings it together. Think about it, Mo. That brings it together. The Lakers are the only team who got a shot at getting this kid. And LeBron said he dreamed of playing with it.
Let me say this real fast.
But that's on Harrison.
Let me say this real fast. Just straight up, if they traded Luka to anybody else in the NBA, would they get a player of Anthony Davis caliber back?
They're gonna get a lot of stuff though. They might not get the player, but man,
but
hold
on. If we speaking about defense, you ain't looked at OKC, you ain't looked at the Magic, you ain't looked at
right.
Who else?
You could have went to Miami and got Jimmy.
They beat. Wait. Hold on. Wait. In their defense,
Grizzlies.
They beat OKC last year. Okay, they beat them. I understand they had Luka, but Kyrie Irving ain't no slouch. And they do have some great depth. And if you take Luka out of that and you put AD, a healthy AD, and if he's playing, they can be a serious team for the now.
But Kyrie's 31 or 32.
Mm-hmm.
AD's 31 or 32.
I understand that, but I'm thinking about now. I'm not thinking about. They're not thinking about 4 years from here.
But he's
they're thinking about now.
They were just in the finals. That's why it don't make sense. They were just there.
Okay, let me ask you this: do they go back to the finals with Luka and this team? No.
Wait,
No.
I don't
Are they
think
going to the finals with AD? Are they going to?
I think they actually they might have a better chance. They might have a better chance.
If they get
I think
one ring out of it, is it worth it? If the Mavericks get one ring out of this, is it worth it? The trade?
I mean, in that management mind, it would be. I'm not. I mean, if they want a ring, they want a ring.
That's hard.
I don't know. I don't think it's worth it just because like the Mavericks got a lot of young guys. A lot of promising up and coming guys like that center they got.
Lively. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I feel like that was a bad trade, and mostly because like AD's so injury prone, you just don't know.
But Luka is hurt and he's lazy.
But hold on. Luka's 25. You act like this man can't change his training regimen.
I'm with most on this because Luka stays hurt yearly also. Year to year, Luka is hurt also.
But he's not Zion.
Well,
I mean, he is, but Luka,
He's always at the end, though. He's always making the deep run. He's in the playoffs.
Luka's normally available during the playoffs.
Right.
Luka is normally available during the playoffs. AD has a history of not being available.
AD falls.
He's available during the playoffs.
Hold on, but he falls. Look, hold on, though. He falls in the game. I'm a Laker fan. He's constantly on the floor at 6'10", 6'11".
He misses the most checks. I played and I checked out games. Yes,
I'm saying during the SIT playoff series, watching him play, if you're a fan of that team, you always thinking the time he's on the floor, that's it. It's like like when you cut the tail off a pit bull. Them first couple steps, he loses his balance. But comparing the two, just AD at 31, 33, 32, whatever he is, and this kid at 25, he could grow and get into his body and get up on LeBron and learn. Like that's his idol, that's his favorite player. The Lakers won, man. That's the league. All the other owners need to be upset. There's no way you got that kid for a bag of peanuts and 2 tickets to the Clippers game. There's no way you got that kid for that, man. That kid, that's crazy.
And overall, I think you traded away your future and you didn't get one back, and you got worse as a team.
I don't think they got worse
as a team.
They didn't get worse. They didn't get worse.
But hold on. At the same time, they didn't get enough.
Well, I
If you're looking at the Lakers, I'm on Dr. Connect.
Yep.
It's not too much because you telling us Luka's a generational player.
If you want Luka, you willing to give me
everything.
You never get that. You never get that in return when you getting younger players.
Yes,
you do from
not like that. Now you get AD, Reeves, Connect. No, they not.
And 2 firsts, that's plenty. That's plenty.
Rudy just went for like 6 firsts.
I'm not a draft pick guy. I don't care about the NBA draft picks because half of them ain't gonna pan out anyway.
Exactly.
But y'all remember what Paul George, the Thunder got for Paul George, or the Clippers got for Paul George, SGA, and like 18 first-round picks or whatever.
But
Steve still hoarding them picks still.
Yeah.
But listen,
same thing with the Celtics. The Celtics and the Knicks. Them picks end up being Jaylen Brown and Tatum.
If you would have told me if you would have had me name the players in the league that were untouchable, Luka would have been one of them at the top
3.
You would have thought him and Ant.
You would have thought.
Man, listen though, we y'all gotta understand, man. I don't know how long you've been a Laker fan. The league and the Lakers are in the bed together. You can't keep. If you did this one time, think about it. They win a championship with Magic as a rookie. Turn around as a rookie, you get James Worthy. You just won the championship. How you get James Worthy? Okay, then you push it forward. You get Shaq, but you get Kobe the same year. Kobe was really, really good in high school. We didn't know what he was going to pan out to be, but he could have been something. You get Shaq and Kobe together. Then every few years they do this. The Paul Gasol trade didn't even add, subtract, multiply, divide. It made no sense. You go look at the Paul Gasol trade. They drafted his brother, which was potential. They didn't know what he was going to be, and they sent Kwame Brown to get Paul Gasol back.
They sent Mark to Memphis in that trade, though. Also,
yeah, but we didn't know if Mark was going to be Mark. You know what I'm saying? You getting Kobe getting Powell in his prime. And then the Chris Paul trade was about to be another finesse. So
that would be more of an argument. I mean, that would be more if the Chris Paul trade went through, you have a legitimate argument right there.
Well, they done made up for it. The Chris Paul trade not going through. You just got Luka. You good now.
Yeah. The one thing I will say, yes, they do get they've gotten Kareem, they've gotten Luka now. But we can say prior to that, a lot of their stuff was homegrown. I understand they got James Worthy and Magic, but they were homegrown. No, Shaq was a free agent. They talked. Orlando didn't want to pay Shaq $100 million. The Lakers did.
Lakers built their dynasty with great free agent signing and draft.
Hold on. Kobe Bryant. The Lakers traded Vlade. Look what they traded for Kobe to get that pick to get Kobe Bryant. Okay, that wasn't homegrown.
13 pick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got rid of players to get this kid, but then. Hell, even Kareem played in Milwaukee before he got to LA. It just seemed like all the great players keep migrating to that one place at some point. Is the point I'm trying to make. You got Luka in a Laker jersey.
You got Luka in a bigger market at the end of the day, and that's probably what the NBA wanted.
And Luka said he's stunned. It seemed like Luka didn't even want to go to LA. But do Luka have an option next year?
Bro, he's gonna be in LA though.
To sign back with the Lakers or what?
I mean,
I'm quite sure they're gonna resign him as soon as they're gonna resign him, bro.
Luka is eligible for, I believe, a 3-year,
165, something like that.
I thought 200 million. And on the 4th year, he'll have a player option.
I think he might be even more upset that he got screwed out of $345 million. That's what I really pissed about. That's crazy.
Now you got to pay him.
I agree, but he had a chance to sign that deal prior to him getting traded.
Yeah, he did. But he didn't see it coming. He got comfortable, man. He was chilling over there with Jerry Jones now.
Y'all think that's the most wild trade in NBA history?
It's looking that way.
Sports history.
Yeah, seriously, sports history probably.
It's the weirdest trade in NBA. It don't make any sense if you look at it. It don't make sense for either team at this moment. The Lakers are 5th in the West. Like you just flipped your whole roster upside down by taking AD. You can't defend without AD. What y'all gonna do every night now?
They're gonna make another trade.
They might go get Miles Turner or somebody like that. Now if they go get Miles Turner,
Turner don't want to leave.
Yeah.
Luka didn't want to leave.
Pacers?
The Pacers don't want to pay nobody, so you know how that go.
So with this trade shaking up these two teams, who go farther this year? Lakers or the Mavs? We'll start you, RC.
The Mavs, easy. The Mavericks. Lively's out for the year, I think, but he'll be back for the play. So he'll come back for the playoffs. You're still putting AD next to the big that he won't, which I don't know if I think he play a Akeem Olajuwon every night. That part right there just blows me. But he playing with him in a screening role with Kyrie. That's gonna be man. And then you got Clay in the corner. So I think they are the second best team in the West. But and then the Lakers on the other hand, I don't know what they look like on the floor with LeBron because I don't think Luka can play off the ball as much. So
somebody's gonna have to.
Yep, somebody's gonna have to.
You would think it'd be LeBron since you bring a Luka in, he's already a primary. LeBron should be able to play off the ball more than being 40.
Yep.
So but Mark Cuban said if he had to choose between his wife and keep a Luka on the Mavs, he said you would catch him at his lawyer office prepping for a divorce.
Yeah, that's when he was the primary owner of the team.
Yeah,
that was his money maker.
That's how he felt about the trade.
So y'all think the Lakers the second best? That was the question.
Yep. Who will have a better run, the Lakers this year or the Mavs?
This year, the Mavs.
RC said the Mavs should take it.
Yeah,
Charles
for sure.
Barkley said they the second best team in the West.
They got a lot of talent, man. I'm just thinking about
Disagree.
AD in a sense, as far as you got Gafford is gonna play the 5. So that's taking 8. And I understand what RC's saying as far as the soft factor in this, but you taking that pressure of AD not having to guard Jokic and these other guys, and he can just be, especially on the offensive end, man. He can, like I said, he can help backside, of course, on the defense, switch. He can switch everything, but I just feel like it's just a relief of pressure off AD because of the the demand and the pressure that they had on him in Los Angeles, and you put him in this situation. I just feel like he's gonna flourish, man, if he can stay healthy. I really think they can be pretty good, man.
That's like Saquon. That's like Saquon saying, "Don't give me the ball. I don't want to be every down back because it's too much pressure." I'm glad that dude gone, man. Big Bird looking at it. I'm glad he gone, man. Because if you're not playing against David Robinson, Shaq, who you playing every night? You might get your Joker every now and then. If he ain't playing,
but that's how y'all.
He ain't banging,
bro. But that's in the past. That's in the past. Like basketball
what you
today
mean
is not
in the past though.
Basketball today.
Stuff don't go through post anymore.
Hold on,
Stuff don't go through post.
You are not putting Kyrie, Steph, and Chris Paul as.
I got breaking news. Sacramento to trade De'Aaron Fox to Spurs.
Oh,
to send Zach. Let me read real quick. To send Zach Levine to the Kings is a three-team trade.
Wow.
Hold on.
Oh snap! Dustin Pod doing jumping jacks, flips, cartwheels.
But hold on. To say they the second best, I don't think they're better than the Lakers or the Grizzlies. Honestly, I mean, I don't think they're better than the Rockets or the Grizzlies.
Play your whole argument.
The Rockets are a year away. The Grizzlies are a year. When you dealing with a team full of vets like that, and it depends if they can mesh it together. But Jason Kidd is the perfect person for this, man.
I gotta ask Moses. Moses, you gotta come back. You gotta make this make sense. So in 2020, the way the game was played in 2020, when we won 19 or 20. We're in 2024, 2025. They're not playing the same game. The game they were playing in the bubble versus the way they playing today. That's why Dwight Howard's not in the league, dude. That's why Cousins is not in the league no more. The league phased them out. There is no dominant post players no more. Dwight Howard should be in the league playing, but the league don't want Dwight Howard's in the league playing. See what I'm saying? That's why Zach Edey should be dominant. Go back. If he gets drafted in 19 and plays in 20, Zach Edey is a dominant post. So what I'm saying is, you're saying that the way AD wants to, he is a AD. Can't nobody guard Anthony Davis at the 5. Nobody. He kills bro. You look at the matchup against Joker. He killed Joker in the playoffs.
He did.
So I don't know what he's running from. Like, he running from his shadow? I don't get it. Somebody help me understand.
But that's a false narrative of him running. He just got traded. He didn't want to leave.
He said he didn't want to play.
He's talking about in the games. He's talking about not playing the 5.
He's been saying since he was in New Orleans, he didn't like playing the 5.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's been yapping about this for years. This is not new.
Think about how many bigs does he really have to play? He got to play 2 bigs in the post.
Yeah, it's not mean big.
But y'all not looking. But y'all not looking. Y'all not looking.
He's not
Joker.
Yeah, but the problem with him playing at the 5 is because the game is stretched.
It stretches the floor.
Because the game is stretched. You forcing him. Okay, so he would have to come to the perimeter and guard, and that leaves that leaves the basket open.
Huh? What?
That's more.
Moses is saying if they're running a 5 out, he's having to guard the top and the.
So y'all want him to play man.
So hold on.
Y'all want him to play man, then help defense.
No, that's what the Lakers
work.
But that's what I'm saying. In the NBA, who in the hell playing defense in the NBA? That's what I'm trying to get it. It's not college basketball. What are you talking about?
OKC.
Okay, but that's the Lakers don't play defense like you describing it. You describing it like OKC play
defense.
I
think what most is saying though, is Anthony Davis had to overexert himself with the Lakers playing defense.
Nick, bro, that's what we pay you for. That's what we pay you for.
But look, Flower, he always every year he come out and say how he should be defensive player of the year. I don't think you can have it.
I'm not disagreeing with that, but all I'm saying, like I said earlier in the messages earlier this morning, when AD wants something, it's a problem, but everybody else can get catered to in this league.
He don't deserve that. He Anthony Davis. He not LeBron James.
The Lakers don't win a championship without Anthony Davis.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
They
we don't. Laker fans don't give a damn about the bubble championship anyway. If you ask real one. My point is this. Let me ask you this. So Anthony Davis, LeBron is the best team on the Lakers, the best player on the Lakers today.
No, he
all
wasn't.
Yes, he is. He hooping. He was better than Anthony Davis. Who's more available? Who's more dependable? Who the ball's in his hand. Like, I'm watching the games. Like, when I watch the game, I see LeBron playing at 40 in better condition. He plays a better brand of basketball. He evolved his game to the way they play. I just feel like the dudes, y'all giving him a pass, dog. Come on, man. He is uber talented. He can play on the perimeter. He can play with his back to the basket. Joker can't jump over a sandal. Like literally, you giving him an out in a pass. He was drafted higher than Joker. Like, he should come on, man. That's crazy.
And then on the opposite end too, though, when he playing the 5 on offense, they gotta guard him. That 5 gotta guard him.
Barbecue
it's a mismatch,
chicken. Bro. He be cooking. He be killing Joker. Yeah. He be killing Joker. We don't lose those games against Denver because of AD. We lose those games because of the others. AD be hooping. And then after that, he got a 6-month break because he ain't playing nobody else. Like, Sabonis, barbecue chicken. Who guarding him?
He's not guarding nobody at the 5. Who's he
got? Y'all making it like Anthony Davis to be traded out.
At the big,
if
he guarding a big at the 5, right? Well, if he guarding a big at the 5, who's scoring right there at the 5? Well, we have Jokic and Embiid. Name another scoring 5 like that. Name a scoring for another 5 that he had to guard that scored like that.
I get what all you're saying, but
not going through that 5 though.
I'm with Mose. It's like a false narrative is being made about Anthony Davis.
Well,
we just looking at the history. We just looking at what he was in New Orleans all the way to now, and just
that had nothing to do with that.
What's the false narrative?
As far as we know, what he
how's the false narrative when?
Because he never requested a trade. He never asked for that.
I'm not even talking about
that. We're not talking about
Anthony Davis say, "Hey,
what I'm saying is because you're saying that he's on camera saying he feels better at the 4. Like, what's the problem with that?
Okay, but this is my thing. You say that, and then days later you get traded. Okay, you giving the Lakers, who are behind the scenes, try to give you what you want. You got traded because, listen, maybe there's a way that JJ wanted to play. Coaches look at players and they say, hey, listen, how can you fit my system? This is JJ's system. You better for us at the 5. Dude, you better for us.
That's my point.
That's better for him. That's better for him.
I mean, that's been the point in my opinion 4 years.
Do Bronny fit the system?
Who you talking about, bro?
He literally killing the people at the 5. He literally killing them. So that's better for him.
We know this.
He just don't want to.
We know this, but y'all Laker fans are calling him out because he don't want to play the 5. All me and Mo saying is anybody can ask for something, but when he do it because he a Laker, he's soft.
No, dude, no. That's not what we saying. No, hold on, bro.
If Brian asks for a big man, he'll get it.
Exactly.
That's LeBron. We can't do that.
That's LeBron.
But that's what me and Mo saying. It's LeBron. But LeBron wanted AD. He begged for AD. He traded the future for AD.
I agree with that. But we're talking about, okay, LeBron James is considered the second best player to ever play the game. Him asking for some pancakes or waffles ASAP, he gonna get that. Anthony Davis is not. To me personally, he's a great basketball player, but he's not gonna get anything close to that. He's not gonna get. He has no demand. That's not a Laker thing. That's why he's out of New Orleans, bro. He's been traded 3 times. So that says each team that trade him don't view him like y'all view him.
Only reason he left New Orleans, who was he? Who was his agency with? Clutch Sports, right?
I get it.
So that was just like this Luka trade was talked about behind closed doors. You don't think they had a conversation to get him to LA? That's what I'm saying.
But when we say it's the Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan. Scottie makes demands, they go unanswered. Mike make demands, they work. We're gonna do it right now. This is Michael Jordan we talking about. So we saying Anthony Davis. I'm not saying he don't have a voice in where he should play, but did you?
Yes, you is.
No, I'm saying this though. I don't have an issue with it, but the Lakers saying, "Hey, listen, you're gonna play here where we want you to play." JJ is the coach, so but you saying as a y'all view him differently than I do, because I just don't see it where he can be demanding shit, and you saying LeBron do it, he can do it. Like that's LeBron James,
right?
That's Dwayne Wade.
That is not a big demand.
Right.
It is. It depend on the philosophy.
No, it's not.
That's where the competition is.
Who's gonna play the five then?
Look, from a basketball standpoint, I think AD is better at the five. I think most of all of us.
No, he's not.
Yeah, why? It's mismatches every time he's on the floor. It's a mismatch. Him at the five is a mismatch.
I want to ask most.
I mean, really, y'all saying the five, but you sit here telling us this position is basketball. So it really don't matter.
That's why I'm going.
That's the point.
That's why I'm going. Most and Flowers. What's the difference between the 4 and the 5? It's not Charles Barkley and Elijah Warren today. You can't even tell the difference between those two positions. So can y'all tell me, since y'all harping on it, what's the difference between a 4 today and a 5 today? My point exactly.
I mean, I would say that at least when you have AD on the floor.
What's the difference, bro?
What's the difference though?
He wants a too big system is what AD wants.
Okay, whoa. Let me flip this. Hold on, wait. Hold on, Mose. I got you, Mose. Wait, hold on. Prior to AD getting traded, how many minutes and who was his backup in the Lakers? Who was back at AD?
It was
who's back up?
At one time it was Andre Drummond. At one time it was
not 4 years ago. That's when they were successful. We talking about
you talking about last year?
No, this year and last year.
Christian Wood,
Jackson Hayes. I mean, big that run the floor.
So okay, but like me and Mose are saying, we're not saying he's running from anybody. The man is saying, "Get me some help."
That's
so I can be more durable.
You know what though? I think I can say this. Now that I think about it, he's been more successful. His teams have been more successful when he's had another big. When he played,
that's all you most to say.
When he played with Cuz, it was unstoppable.
Yeah, him and Boogie was crazy.
When he had Dwight,
bro.
When he had Dwight and JaVale.
I understand what y'all calling him soft. I get it.
Bron is most successful when you have a big and shooters.
But LeBron is more successful when he have a plethora of talent around him, right? He gets all these players to come play with him. We all can agree LeBron has played.
And just asked for one.
Okay, but that's most. Listen, bro. Listen, bro.
He ain't gotta be too big, man.
He can't be making demands.
That's life, bro. That ain't got nothing to do with us. That's life. That's the hand that's dealt when it comes to players like Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Michael Jordan. They get what they want. I'm with you on that. But all I'm saying is, as a Los Angeles Laker, every time he's asked to play the 5, he don't want to play the 5. Okay, but if you really look at that team, how it's constructed, they switch everything. Like Hashimori is dropping down playing the 4 and 5 at times. LeBron played the 4 and 5. It's not like he's stuck down there for 4 quarters.
And they be getting cooked.
That's my point. It's not an AD thing. It's a system thing. But that's because you should. Hey, basically, I don't fit your system. Let me out. Y'all get me out of here. Okay.
Okay. I want to pick up on what you just said. AD knows this system. This just goes back to what's wrong with him asking for a little help.
Well, at this point, it got
it got to go past Daddy LeBron first.
That's why I feel like you put him in Dallas. You got PJ Washington. You got Gafford. You got all these other guys he can play around. I can say that pressure that he had in LA, it gets smaller.
But this is what's crazy about LeBron and AD. They both openly were saying that they needed more help. Nobody in their careers have needed more help. If you look at the team, the Denver Nuggets, a lot of stuff that they do. They move the ball. The way they play basketball, they play like the Spurs used to play, and the way the Warriors used to play. The Lakers do a lot of ball isolation. Like it's a lot of stuff that and then they don't keep any system in place long enough for them to get comfortable in it. Mm-hmm. Here come another coach. You got 4 coaches. So I feel like, to me, this is the best thing for Anthony Davis. I mean, but I'm still just mind-boggled and confused as a coach why my best player who can do everything. You started out as a point guard. You can play everywhere. Why are you bothered by a position that you don't play all the time? I don't get it. It just don't add, subtract, multiply, divide. I don't get it. You don't even play there all the time. Maybe in the fourth, you drop down there. I don't want to go down there. Bye, dude. We'll holler at you.
He won't be on the perimeter.
I want to hear what
Hey,
Dustin.
all right. What you say?
I want to hear what Dustin has to say about the Spurs.
I think he having a bad connection.
Yeah, what's up with this new trade?
So, all right. So the Spurs got De'Aaron Fox and Jordan McLaughlin. The Kings got Zach LaVine and 3 first-round picks and 3 second-round picks.
What the Bulls get?
The Bulls got Zach Collins, Trey Jones, Kevin Huerter, and their own 2025 pick via San Antonio.
They wanted to get rid of LaVine. That was a salary dump.
Everybody won.
Yeah,
so did the Spurs keep Vessel? Is his last name Vessel?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Spurs.
They kept
won.
Castle and Vessel. Wow.
Yeah, they won.
So I'm guessing Malik Monk plays the point now for the Kings.
Ugh, that's nasty work if it is.
Or LaVine. Well, I guess not. Maybe LaVine, but the Kings also got 2025 Charlotte's pick. That could be a high pick.
Yeah, that could be a high pick. They might make another move.
Yeah, NBA picks though, like Flowers say, NBA picks. You don't know what that's gonna be.
Unless they protected top 8 pick or something like that. I really don't look at value in them. But the Charlotte pick can be pretty good.
Yeah, it said unprotected.
You said 2025?
Yeah, so this year's draft, yeah.
So
Charlotte,
how good are the Spurs right now, y'all think?
They still need it.
It's gonna take another year.
That's a good trade there.
It's gonna take about 2 more years, to be honest.
I think more than that, they're gonna need some more pieces.
What? Just thinking about it right now, with them not losing Vassell and Castle, and Harrison, you keep Harrison Barnes and you bring somebody that's guaranteed efficient scoring like Fox. I think that's something that the Spurs needed, because the Spurs, they beat in a lot of games. Some games, man, like I was watching them playing the Pacers in France the second go around, and they went into spurts to where they couldn't score. So De'Aaron Fox can be that spark, when Wembanyama's not pulling up from 32 feet. They got somebody they can drive it, dish it out, it's aggressive. So I like it for him, but
my boy backup now, ain't he?
So the Spurs are right now 12th in the West. With this trade, I can see
them going up.
Yeah, and I can see the Lakers coming down, the Spurs going up. I mean, I can see the Mavs going up. They're at 9. But the the top of the West is tough, man. The Rockets, Thunder, Grizzlies, Nuggets, yeah. But the Lakers are coming down. They coming back to earth. They ain't gonna be for long.
Playoffs for the Spurs? Playing playoffs?
Yeah,
I think the Spurs get to play.
The Kings coming down. They're coming down. They 10th. Kings coming down.
I don't know. So Bowen
definitely get into the play.
Well,
we definitely get into the play.
LaVine, Rose, that's gonna be tough, man.
That's
the Spurs going to the playoffs, man. They get to because I don't think I don't trust the Suns. I don't trust the Kings. I don't trust the Warriors.
No, listen. I like Durant. I like Kevin Booker, but like I say, with me gambling, and I've watched them play numerous of times. They're not a good team. They're not a good team. And the Warriors, not.
we
need to have a conversation about the Warriors, because I've told y'all for the past 2 years what the Warriors needed to do, and they ain't gonna do it. And it's gonna mess them up.
What's that?
Trade Steph Curry.
They ain't gonna do that.
They can't do that though, bro.
He retires there.
They can't do it to him. He's giving them too much for them to trade him. Unless he allow it.
I don't know these GU.
He looks frustrated.
Yeah, they backdooring folks.
They backdooring folks.
Somebody said that in the comments, y'all think LeBron's back on the table to get traded to Golden State.
Yeah, I've seen some rumors about that.
There's a no trade clause.
But do y'all not feel like Jimmy Butler somewhere swinging at the air, because
that's his fault?
Yeah, I agree, but I'm saying if he does it a different way, maybe he's already traded. Because I can see him being traded. The Warriors would be a good fit for him. But I truly think LeBron ain't gonna be in Los Angeles too much longer. If he don't know, like you say, most, I can't see him being now.
So you see Golden State being a destination? You think he waiving his no trade clause to go to Golden State?
If he truly don't know, that means he was betrayed. Okay, LeBron James being betrayed. Oh, this not gonna end well.
Go over well.
Yeah, so that means I posted the video Jeannie Buss laying her head. Oh, get off. I mean, because you gotta understand now you betrayed me. You betrayed me. So I think he know though, man, because I mean,
there's no way he don't know something like that.
I think he knows.
I don't think he knew about that at all.
I just can't
It's
see how
LeBron. He called all the shots. He got his boy high.
Y'all have created
why get rid of your defense and your rebounding?
Yeah,
because I think him and AD they have
hold
on.
If you
I think they really have.
Hold on, wait a minute, man. If you're 40 years old, why put the team in a situation to basically, you know, hold on.
He look at his team right now. He tell they not winning nothing.
But I'm just saying though, Brian likes to win. Like, why put the team in the rebuild now mode?
I'm with most.
And he's playing.
Luka,
and while
are they
he's
really
playing
rebuilding
good.
though?
Because they're not going nowhere. Like you gotta
they
get
not
your
doing
future
nothing.
now. You do it.
Hold on,
Hold on, wait.
But hold on, we are home. But LeBron always talked about him playing longer too. He like, oh, I can play to 45.
But that's what I'm saying. If you're LeBron James, to me, this is like, if I'm the Lakers, it's like, shoot, I got Luka. I don't really care about
exactly.
Brian.
That's what I'm getting.
That's what I'm getting.
That's why.
Hold on, wait. Hold on. Let me speak.
I agree.
But if I'm the Lakers, it's like I got my piece for the next 5-10 years.
Yep.
And at least the next 3, because he's eligible for the player option. But it's like I got my piece for the franchise.
Mm-hmm.
I can start, you know, rebuilding around him. Like, what I need this old man for?
That's right. I agree with that. But I saw the same thing in Cleveland. Even though he was younger, he brought all his friends to Cleveland. High profile names: Isaiah Thomas, Derrick Rose. It was everybody on the team in the middle of the year. He scrapped that and went to a younger team with a bunch of unproven players. Rodney Hood. It was guys that had proven it in the big time.
Really?
So my thing is, I think LeBron James probably does better with less, with guys that fits his style. Like, this dude don't fit his style because this dude is him, just an unathletic version of him. But I just feel like I'm with you, most. You know, at this age and stage, you know, if he don't have a team around him, he exposed. He exposed. Like, he can't guard. He can't guard like he used to.
Brian ain't carrying this team like 2017 Cal. That's over with. So I'm not gonna build my team around a 40-year-old. I'm just not.
Lakers about to make another move. I'm telling y'all, they ain't done.
But dude, what they gonna send them? Apples and oranges? Goddamn, they ain't got.
Well, they didn't trade any first round picks.
They got another protected pick.
Dude,
I think that's why the question is LeBron on the table to get traded.
I don't think the Lakers are one of the teams in the NBA, especially them owners are pissed. Ain't nobody finna help the Lakers, bro. I can't see them finna help the Lakers get better.
The Mavs did.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. That is wrong. You think about that. They don't do that on no level, no sport where these two teams talking. That dude verbalized that. We was doing this privately. Did nobody know about it? I've never heard a GM say that ever.
Never.
Like, he was just
not call
And he looked so he did not look like he knew what he was doing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He was stuck on the Lakers, just on one team. Nobody else knew
that's
no other calls. So that's why it's odd. That's why it's very fishy.
Even
like,
if you could,
that's unorthodox.
Like, even if you couldn't get an Anthony Davis type player, I'm talking to Memphis. I'm talking to the Rockets. Give me Amen Thompson all day defensive player. If you worried about defense,
would the Rockets do that?
Probably not. But hold on. Wait a minute.
See?
Probably not. But it's like, shoot. It's like, hey,
Jalen Jabari, first round picks, maybe Eason, Whitmore. Like, we could do something like that.
Yeah, but sometimes, you know, depending on the franchise, winning ain't the sole thing.
Yeah.
You know, Luka going to a place like Houston, money. That brings a lot of money.
They weren't going to trade him in state, though. They weren't going to trade him in Houston.
The only people you talking about trading Luka or Bron?
Luka.
I'm talking about trading. Look, if you're the Mavs and you want defense, even if you couldn't get Anthony Davis type of player, I'm looking at all the other defensive players. See, look at the Cavs. Like, why are you not looking? Why are you not stretching out?
The Cavs not gonna do nothing with them.
The Cavs not gonna get rid of Evan Mobley. They're not doing that.
But let me ask y'all this: so with the way the trade happened,
we don't know that
the Lakers trade Anthony Davis to the Mavericks, and there's nobody in LA that can guard Anthony. There's nobody in LA that can guard Anthony Davis. So the Lakers are pretty much screwed because they have nobody that can guard Anthony Davis or any other big or any other player that can play that position. So I don't see y'all saying the Lakers make another move, but I don't see where what player is going to be able to fill that void for the Lakers.
Ain't no player that can fill it.
It's gone. It's over.
They said
that's why. Yeah, that's the
point. Give me
right now.
Three players come to mind.
They said they're looking at Walker Kessler.
No.
You saw that they said they're not trading Kessler.
Man,
what to say?
Three players I will look at is Isaiah Stewart from the Pistons. Miles Turner, because they need like a dirt. They need like
I like Miles Turner.
Miles Turner, or maybe even Bam Adebayo. I don't think
Bam. They ain't trading Bam.
They ain't trading.
I like Miles. I like the Miles fit for sure.
But see, this is the issue that you have, like with Anthony Davis. So when you take Anthony, this is my point. I'm seeing it from the point of view the guy can play. If I asked him to, he can play 3 through 5. So there's nobody in the league that can play 3 through 5 and do what he do. So you got rid of that. That's why I'm with you when you say it don't make sense for LeBron James. If he did know, if he don't know, because LeBron did bring Russell Westbrook to Los Angeles and thought it would work. He think he the Jesus of basketball. He think he can bring anybody in there. So we're not gonna sit here and act like this ain't the first Laker trade that didn't make sense because Russell Westbrook never made sense. And look at him in Denver. So this gonna be real crazy, man. Getting them on the floor. Isn't Luka still hurt?
He has been ramping it up. He will be back probably within the next 2 weeks.
Man, Luka ain't talking to
nobody. More pounds.
I'm gonna put that order in for the jersey. I'm gonna put that order in.
Now I seen a report earlier that said he weighed about 270.
Shit. Listen, I like
he's up to 30. I don't care.
Listen, Patrick Mahomes is in the Super Bowl. Hey, Ben Roethlisberger was fat when he won the Super Bowl. Listen, get you one good fat player and go win something with it. I'm gonna tell you like this: 270. That's some bullshit if he 270. Cause get what that means. We don't got a jersey that can fit him in Los Angeles. I'm telling you right now. I mean, he gonna be playing.
How tall is Luka? 6'8". I mean, 270 on a 6'8" guy doesn't look bad.
But you know what? I'm
gonna
say this though.
But that's true.
I'm gonna say this. Paul Pierce was a player. Carmelo Anthony, Paul Pierce, James Harden. Those players you're not gonna see every detail of muscle. When 270, like you said on that guy, it don't look the same. He's not. He's just the way he made. It's just.
Yeah, we see Luka drinking beer.
Look at Jokic. He gotta be 300. Y'all think Jokic is 300?
Who? Jokic? Nah, he lost a lot of weight. He lost a lot. He was about 300. He lost like 30, 40 pounds.
Jokic has muscle. He just built like that.
That's what I just said, Mo. I think that's the same thing with Luka. I think Luka's problem is he's 25. Anybody on this panel 25? Okay, you know how much effed up shit you be doing? Like you think about it. You know how much shit hey, think about it. At 25, you make a lot of at least he drinking beer and not snorting powder. We don't know what he's doing, but I'm just saying he's only for Dallas to give up on that dude at 25. That's crazy.
But why we keep saying? But why we keep saying Dallas though? It's clearly Harrison.
Yeah,
but he is Dallas, dog. He is Dallas. It's kind of like Mickey Loomis is part of the Saints. So Mickey Loomis
he making decisions. So Dallas, the owner, I guess the owner.
I give Jason Kidd 2 years. I give Jason Kidd 2 years, and he out of there. Maybe 2 years. Like
Luka just need training regimen, some healthy meals.
You hoping he get that now that he with the Lakers.
If that brother
gets motivate him, guys, they say he was stunned. So he like motivate him.
If that man Luka get built.
Dude, listen, Tyler, you right, bro. He had 73. He was overweight. I'm
he's out there cooking, buddy.
I'm robbing Luka. I'm like, listen, man, we got him.
Yeah,
We got him
I'll
again. We got him
fight on
again.
that.
Stability Martin,
no bad niggas. He gotta be fine.
All right. So people said this the video that got him traded.
Man,
that's stupid.
They won the
That's
Western
stupid.
Conference Championship, bro. I mean, don't they drink after winning the conference championship? They drink after winning the finals, right?
That's
They say he had too many. They say he had too many.
He just took y'all to the
Exactly. He just brought you to the finals.
He
Like
just cracked one open.
that's that old school mentality Michael Finley going by.
Hey, but
Shout out to Michael Finley, man.
But no,
Oh,
maybe Michael Finley knows something we don't.
We don't. That's what I'm saying.
Luka could be a bona fide drunk over there. Cause listen, he ain't drinking no Don Julio and no yak. He drinking a beer. He might.
They just didn't want to pay him that money.
Come to the game. Come to the game and get me a championship. Look.
Yeah, I don't care if you were drunk like Babe Ruth back in the day.
But dude,
Babe Ruth was smoking cigars.
Man, they were smoking cigarettes and everything in the NFL in the 70s in the locker room on silent.
But I think you make a point about the money, them not wanting to pay him because they don't. He's not the player they would want to pay that amount of money to. He's not. Maybe he don't take care of himself. All that. So they have a reasoning behind it. We trying to get that dude out. That dude's a dumbass. He's a dumbass because reason why I feel like Mark Cuban would say what he said. It just makes sense. Like every other owner would do that trade too, but they not doing it the way that he did the trade. Like every other owner probably would do that trade. I mean, if he's giving them problems, but dude, Matt, who the hell is Max Christie? Like
he really good. Could guard multiple positions. I actually like.
Let me say this real quick too.
RC, look,
because hold on. Let me say something.
Austin Reeves over there. You see Dalton Connect over there.
Give me Austin Reeves, bro.
And you say I want Max Christie.
Yep.
Give me Mass and Dalton. That's it.
Hey, look. He told Harrison, "Hey, that's Doug Christie's son." For real, send him. He ain't no kidding.
Let me say something real quick. We can't act like the whole league was gonna have access to be able to get Luka. That's not true. That's not true.
It wasn't. But you could have shopped him though, man. Like that's
no doubt.
That's kind of crazy that you just doing backdoor deals with a team that's in your division and only the Lakers of all teams just do deals with just the Lakers. He might be a Laker fan, Harrison.
That's unheard of. That's like I said, that's unorthodox not to call around, especially you have a star like that.
Yeah, y'all gotta name me somebody though that who they would have traded for. They would have got value in like AD. Who they could have got around the league.
Just call around.
Who are you going to get that's just as good as AD for what they wanted? They knew obviously he knew what he wanted. That GM, he wanted a big guy that could defend. Somebody like AD. So he was just set. He got tunnel. He had tunnel vision. He was set on AD.
I guarantee you.
Sometimes you have buyer remorse.
I feel like
you just set your sights on one player and just like tunnel vision.
But you will never again in sports history see a 25-year-old superstar traded for a 33-year-old.
Yeah, you usually get younger. You usually go back.
Any of y'all got 2K? Try that shit out. See it. Tell me how.
Ain't gonna work. Hey, put in a trade simulator.
Send that trade.
Put in a trade
simulator. I go cut it off right now.
Hey, I tried. It said this team is over the cap space.
Hey, let's go to the chat real quick. Jack Kelly said shout out to Mose. He come in peace today.
I had something for you if you're gonna say something.
I guess his name Hill. What's up? Thanks for tuning in, Hill. He said they traded a 12-year window for a 3-year window. Stupid. Man. Luka can be 300 pounds and still hit a step back. Thank you for your comment.
Oh, he can't.
Oh, so Luka 25, right? You said 12 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Luka's playing until he's 37. I don't.
We don't need him to. Listen, bro. We don't need him to. All we need to do is when LeBron leaves, we can get our team back. We can wear a jersey.
Yeah, but
I don't disagree with no part of it.
But what happened if Bron plays for like, let's just say
3 more years?
3 more years. To me, that if I'm the Lakers, I'd be pissed because it's like we don't need you here.
Listen,
that's the way I look at it.
Listen, bro. We want to. For LeBron fans, they want to put him in the same breath as Tom
We
Brady.
don't need him.
Hey,
Get
Ben.
this old man out of here.
But listen to what I'm saying. What I'm saying.
I'm gonna wait till they finish.
But LeBron fans want him to play longer because they know after him they got to go searching for another player to cheer for.
Exactly.
Laker fans don't give a goddamn about no damn LeBron.
Yes. Say it again. Say it again.
Let me be direct when I say this. I wholeheartedly agree with y'all about Luka. Like I say, this is for marketing with the Lakers and their future, of course. I'm leaving that part out of this. I want to address what the guy said in the comments was Luka was worth 10 draft picks. Name me 10 out of them 10 first round picks that you're talking about. You're not going to be picking in the top 5 them 10 years, so you can't guarantee me a generational player out of them 10 picks. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. You're telling me that you can find me a sixth grader right now that you can identify that's going to be available that you can pick 10 years from here.
That's the problem.
Flower, you whooping that man's ass in the comment.
Yeah, well,
I'm just saying.
Now, Flower,
I understand what you're talking about when you say worth, but NBA draft picks ain't worth a damn.
No, they're not NFL draft picks at all. So
right,
not at all.
That was the Jazz.
Thank you for coming here. We appreciate
it. He done scared Hill off.
Yeah,
I hope I did.
Hill ain't coming back.
He's gonna go look up.
Thank you, Hill.
He's gonna go look up 10 6-year-olds.
I'm just being real. You can't guarantee me that those picks are gonna pan out.
He about to go.
Yes, he's worth 10 first round picks, but realistically, I mean that's not realistic.
How many children do Dwight Howard got? Maybe he got one. Maybe Tracy McGrady.
I mean, you got Matt Barnes twins coming up, stuff like that.
Dwight Howard,
Give Arena son,
let's talk about one more subject before we get to a close. I saw this, I think, a week ago, so I don't play it for T. Wright.
Everybody out there, if I can play in the back-to-backs, I would. I physically, yes, I can, but I work for the Pelicans. They have decided it based off the numbers. It's not smart to do that right now. So, if that's what they feel, I'm rocking with them on that. But yes, if I could play in a back-to-back, I would.
Get this fat ass off my screen, man. I can't stand this dude, man.
Yo, he worked for a company that want him to play back-to-backs.
He looks like he's in better shape, though.
Yeah, he looks better. He looks better.
Hill got another comment. He said, Flowers, PG-13 got traded for 8 picks, and they got checked.
They looked up and got checked. It wasn't because of
Hill, get in his DMs, Hill.
Hey, bro, listen, man. Listen, bro. I got to say this about my boy Zion. Why he sound like he AI generated? If I could play in my back, I would. I mean, man, what the hell are you talking about?
I think he getting tired of the noise of him being hurt and fat and overweight.
Has he always talked like that?
Stuff.
Has he always spoken?
No, I think he just
I ain't never heard him talk like that.
He sound like he doing
that video real, bro.
I thought it was fake at first. They say it's real.
He always sounded like that. Remember when he was on that video with that girl and he said she was so beautiful? He's always sounded like that.
Bro.
You know what I'm talking about?
Girls, yeah, him and girls, bro.
Hill said that Zion say he works.
he did, Hill. He did.
If I could play in the back, I work for the Pelicans. No shit.
What?
Bro.
I think that video real, bro.
It's real.
It's real. Yeah, it's real.
It's real.
Crazy.
But I mean, he's right though. It's funny, but he's right. I mean, he works for the Pelicans, so if that's what they got him doing, he's gonna abide by it. Hell, he getting paid. He getting paid. He chilling. I ain't gotta play back to back because they think I'm too fat. That's cool.
But
12 and 35.
He ain't. I was done with the whole Mariah Mills stuff, though. I ain't gonna lie.
But what
he ain't been right up since.
It's feeding into the narrative and all the stuff that we speak about. It's like if he take a stance and get his, listen, I got to play because I got to. In his mind, I'm playing to put more film for other teams to look at me to let them know I still got talent. I'm still Zion from Duke University. But you just conceding and just doing what they ask you to do, that's lazy as fuck. Man, listen. You ain't been playing, dude. You don't play. Mickey Loomis got to be running him. because he don't play. He don't play at all. Like, so why are you sitting? Why are you sitting?
He actually does.
That's why I'm a joke. That wasn't a joke. He actually does run.
Well,
he run the Pelicans too.
Well, that ain't play. But my reasoning behind it though, he got to take control of his own career because there is life after the Pelicans. So, I mean, somebody got to take a chance on him.
Pelicans killed me. We had AD. We had Chris.
Oh yeah,
Paul.
Murray's out. DeJounte Murray's out.
DeJounte's out.
Towards Achilles.
Yep.
We can't keep Nathaniel in the world.
The funny thing is, when Zion plays, he'll go out here and give you 28 and 8.
Bro, what?
You know, shooting 70%. You like, my God, why is he not playing?
Yeah, when y'all remember the play-in last year when he played against the Lakers? Dude, he looked like insane.
He almost won the game single-handedly.
And then he got hurt with a minute left.
Yep. AD couldn't do nothing with him. Nobody could.
He went crazy.
It's the football player. See, when LeBron's a football player, but he's uber athletic and he cares about the body. This guy's the same football player coming to play basketball, and it's too much. That impact the way he windmilled the ball and the way it's like he probably leaving dents in the floor. That dude that's a lot of man just slamming that ball. So I just feel like to me, man, he probably just the way his body's made, it just don't. He gets injured, and they don't tell you what happened to him. It's always the hamstring. There ain't no way it's always your hamstring, dog. Like
gotta be knee, something else. All right.
Yeah, I see it.
So thank y'all guys for tuning up to the pop-up show. We had to do one because of the big trade. Everybody was going crazy. Minds getting blown out on social media. So we had to get our 2 cents in, and man, it was a good time. We do have a show coming up this Wednesday, a Super Bowl show. So we might have a couple friends join us from different podcasts to bring in the Super Bowl.
Bring somebody on from Texas.
What you say?
I said, make sure you get somebody on from Texas.
Banger.
Well, yeah.
Get banger. So you can come on here and cry.
Yeah, I'm message Banger, and I'm trying to get
that man a Texas Longhorn fan, a Dallas Cowboy fan, and a Cowboys fan. Dallas Mavericks fan.
3 a.m.
Yep. So we're gonna have a couple of friends join us Wednesday night, and then Friday night I'll be appearing back on L&J Breakdown on his show to do his Super Bowl podcast. So are you ready for Sunday? The NFL season over. I catch myself trying to figure out what I'm gonna watch in sports. So I put on some NBA today.
I may not even watch the game.
At least NBA is getting exciting right now.
Yeah. I gotta find something to watch.
Adam Silver, man, the ratings down. I gotta.
I will not be watching the USF. I will not be watching the United Football League. Is that what it's called? United Football League.
Yeah.
AFL? Oh, is it AFL?
UFL.
USF. I won't be watching that, man.
I probably will be watching. I probably put it on, but not really pay attention.
More? You hating on more football?
Bro, you don't watch the good game. What the hell are you talking about? You don't even watch the good game. Wait a minute. You don't watch.
He called one Broncos game all year.
You don't watch.
He still ain't watched Ohio State highlights yet.
You don't watch the Birmingham.
He got on his DVR.
You watch the Birmingham Brokeback play the Mud Ducks of Mississippi. Ain't nobody watching that shit, man.
I watched that shit.
I be too invested in the NFL season. I can't watch nothing after that.
I'm gonna be tired, man. I'm getting ready for the draft.
My soul be tired.
Yeah. I've been looking at some draft, some mock drafts and everything. Probably getting up for,
I saw that they said that the Saints were all in on Spencer Rattler. I saw that report.
Yeah. I did. I saw that yesterday.
Saints, Denver got another one of the Saints coaches.
They got Rizzi.
Bro, that dude's taking all y'all people, man.
I mean, if it that's what I'm saying. Sean Payton, he's an a-hole because
he's gonna get Taysom
Hill. He could just stay in New Orleans then.
I'm surprised Ben ain't wearing a visor.
No, Mickey Luke. I think
it's his fault though. It's him and Mickey's fault.
I don't think.
No, he didn't. It's him and it's Drew. Is Sean Payton did take blame too. Because some of them players he kept longer than usual. Drew, we should have been just
Wait a minute, man. I can't believe you saying this.
Yeah, it's true.
Wow.
It's true.
No, world exclusive.
Wow, man.
Like we should have been gearing up for the future. And Sean Payton kept
that is not fair. That's an AI generated for Who is that?
He wrong for that, man.
Ben would never wear purple Laker. He would never wear a Laker hat or a purple shirt. That is not Ben.
It was a special night.
That's being evil twin of the.
When I see Ben in the morning, I'm gonna tell him about this one, man. Hey, bro,
you know somebody impersonating you yesterday, man. Nah, but Super Bowl Sunday, we'll be catching that. So
we got an alien.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for tuning in. We'll be back Wednesday. Come on now. We'll be back Wednesday. All right, guys. Y'all have a good night. We out of here.
Later, fellas.